Luxury fashion brands are paying celebrities, the folks poor people look up to wear their products with the single goal of getting poor people to associate their brands with success and struggle their way into buying overpriced goods. Luxury brands used to be for older people until the marketing folks understood they could sell to the young and the poor. The rise in consumption of what used to be luxury brands is actually driven by Western teens, millennials, and China and India's middle class. 55% of Gucci sales were made to consumers younger than 35. That's why Bernard Arnault, the owner of LVMH, is, as of making this video, the richest man in the world. Yup, the Louis V guy overtook Jeff Bezos. When you see celebrities on the gram flexing in Gucci or whatever, these folks are getting paid or receiving the clothes for free. They're taking money from you by putting this idea in your head that a pair of sneakers will make you happy and others will respect you because of it. Poor people stay poor by trying to look rich.
What's up, y'all? It's Brendan Boyd with the Millionaire Mindset Academy, and you just watched a clip from Alux, one of my favorite channels here on YouTube. They give a lot of gems and give a lot of value. And on this particular clip, they're talking about the perception of what poor people actually think rich people wear as far as clothing. And we're gonna jump right into that. But before we do, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, because you know what? I can't grow without y'all. So let's get right into it. Now there's 4 points that I took from this clip that I thought were really interesting, and I wanna break them down for you right here. So that'll bring me to my first point. Poor people struggle their way to buy luxury goods. So if you're poor right now, and if you're living check to check, even if you're on unemployment still, what is the reason why you are rushing out to buy luxury items? Are you buying these luxury items to look the part? Are you trying to keep up with the Joneses? Are you trying to just buy the luxury items because your favorite influencer or celebrity may have them? What is the actual point? Unless you're buying these items because you're planning on opening up a reseller account, and maybe you want to rock them for a little bit, take some pictures and bring them back, right? You use them for your marketing. You actually have some intention other than just buying them just to look a certain way, get the perception so other people think you're actually rich or wealthy, you have means, but you actually don't. That's definitely not what you want to do. And that brings me to point number 2. Luxury items, they're marketed a certain way to make you feel like if you buy this luxury item, it's going to make you happy, or it's going to give you an impression that you're successful, or it's going to make other people think that you're successful. But the fact remains, you might have bought that bag on like 3 cards. You might have went broke just to buy that bag. You might have went broke just to buy that hat or that belt or whatever the case may be. Or you know what? You might have rode a bird scooter to the Gucci store because you couldn't afford to put gas in your car because you wanted to get that belt. That's not happiness. You gotta associate happiness with what's on the inside, and it's not through luxury items. That brings me to point number 3. I found it very interesting that they said in this clip that 55% of Gucci sales are made from persons younger than 35. I think that's incredible. So at the ages that we should be building, making investments, investing in ourselves, investing in our future, thinking about how we can make more income streams or how to turn the money that we currently have into more money. Persons under 35 are spending the majority of their money on luxury items, specifically Gucci. And that's just backwards. You should be spending your money on building for your future, spending your money on investments. Now, don't get me wrong. It's okay if you want to have a little savings account because you want to look nice and feel a certain way. Maybe you want to put 10% aside, 15% aside, or whatever the case may be. There's nothing wrong with looking good and feeling good. But when you're blowing a whole bag on Gucci, Louis, Fendi, all these other brands, Alexander McQueen, whatever, just so you can look a certain way, to get some likes, to get some comments, because you want self-validation from other people, that ain't it. That ain't it. In which case, that brings me to point number 4 from this video that I thought was really powerful. Poor people stay poor by trying to look rich. Stay poor trying to keep up with rich people. Keep up with the perception of rich instead of building your own wealth. The wealth that's on the inside of you and your exterior wealth, like your long-term wealth. Actually setting yourself up to be wealthy in the future. It's all a mindset. Millionaire mindset, very important for you to work on your mind, work on your soul, work on your body, work on your health. Get out of that habit of being in a poor and lack mindset and staying in this lack mindset because you're trying to look like you actually have the means when you really, really don't. And you know what? I'm actually gonna pull a card from that. We got these manifest cards right here. Let's see what we got. Random. I'm gonna just pull a selection. See what we got. Ain't that ironic? Look at that. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Don't invest in these luxury brands. Invest in yourself so you can develop yourself, develop your bank account, develop your mind, develop your body, develop your health, develop your spirit, and put yourself in a way better position in the future. And if you're an entrepreneur, you need to be around other entrepreneurs who are looking to build, network, and support economically. Because let's be honest, our friends are not always going to support every time we drop a product and drop a service. We need to be around other people who are high vibrational thinkers and want more and want to see you develop and see you grow. No hating. And if that's you, I welcome you to join the Winner Circle. All the information is right down here in the box. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I answer all my comments. And as always, mindsetters, I encourage you to go after yours, whatever it is. Start that business, sell that product, sell that service, scale. Don't be afraid to raise your prices. And that's probably something we're going to talk about on a future video, because there's a lot of people that have anxiety when it comes to raising their prices. They get a little nervous and get a little scared that customers are not going to support, that they're going to not spend that dollar because you raise their prices. And that can be further from the truth. So like I said, go after yours. Make sure you leave a comment below, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on another video.